how's everybody doing today? Had a couple of requests for some cow stuff, milking stuff, I guess. So yeah, we're gonna get started here. Got my cart loaded up. Dipper's warming up. And I guess we'll go get some cows in the barn. Come on. I know, it's no fun getting going in the morning, but it's a little tiny. Let's go. I don't know, hopefully they can get warming up in here. Or Charlie. I think Charlie. She's first calf heifer. She calved in probably, maybe about a month ago. She's been a real sweetheart. But better than some of them wild ones. Every once in a while we get a wild one, don't we? Anyways, we get these guys hooked up and get rolling. Alright, got the first group done. Go out there and switch cows. Pasteurizer running for when the wife shows up. She's the calf feeder. Scrapes the sheds and whatnot. Does the heifer chores. Not too bad of a day today. So we'll get these girls out of here and the next group in and keep rocking. Alright, this cow here, I'm gonna dry off, or I dried off, I guess I should say. So normally when I dry a cow up, I will Bruiser, get out of there. Skip a milking for milk them once a day for a couple of days so they quit producing so much. Dog, get out of there! Frickin' animal. And I treat all 4 quarters with a dry cow tube, and then they get I vaccinate them with a virus shield. It's a 6-way vaccine. Then we confuse them, put a gate in the way, and send them the other way, and instead out to the freestall shed. Or the milk cow freestall shed, I should say. Move this, get the other group in, and we'll be good to go. Have to be a short clip back here. I got the radio on. Ideally, they're supposed to go around the cross alley back there and around here, but it's faster to funnel them through here when they're on this side. Come on. And now we're just adding a little water to rinse the pipeline out. Got this valve turned shut and run the air. And what that's going to do, it's going to force air through this pipe here, all the way around the barn into the jar. Then we'll pull the filter sock out of here, get the wash going. Well, stuck in there. And we just kind of look at that, make sure I don't got any mastitis on there. It's just a little bit of sand. Hard to get all the sand off them. And we'll put a new one in and be good to go. And we got soap in here, acid in here. I want to turn this valve so the water can still go that way, but yet still get a little water to come in through here and clean that. That's all she wrote. And always make sure your pipe is out of the bulk tank. Alright, well, we're all done with chores here. I don't think I explained quite good enough everything on the milking procedure, I guess. So normally when I get here in the morning, I will run a sanitizer in here. I normally I'll run the sanitizer and then go plug all the tractors in, check calving pen, all that good stuff. And for my tit dips, this here's what I use for the cold weather, really cold weather. Normally it gets 10 degrees or below. I like to use this. I've been using that for a few years. I really like that. And my normal dip is a iodine barrier dip. And then I use that for the post dip. This is my pre-dip. Just dissolve a couple of tablets in a gallon of water. So yeah, it's been working out pretty well for me. And then when I was milking, if you noticed in between cows, I rinse each machine in between every cow in a bucket of sanitizer water. That's just to so if a cow has gets mastitis or something, and it's something contagious, I don't take it to the next cow. I had cell count troubles years and years ago. I had Staph aureus in the herd, actually. Pretty well eradicated that over the years, but that's something I did back then, and I just still do, and it works, so don't change it. So yeah, that's milking new routine in a nutshell. Water froze over. A little go juice in the hydro. At least the sun's trying to come out a little bit. Don't feel quite so bad out here. Still a little breezy though. A little colder yesterday, but the wind wasn't much wind, so actually it was a lot nicer yesterday. But it's supposed to keep warming up throughout the day though, so hopefully we can get something done. Stop to the corn silage bag here. I video a little more of the mixing, but it's too freaking cold. Alright, got the old 460 fired up. Here's my bigger oil pan heater. These things just make a world of difference. Probably a lot better for the motor too, but you know, they're not trying to pump that thick oil, and I got light oil in these tractors for the winter, but still gets plenty thick. You put them pan heaters on, it makes a world of difference. So I'm gonna let this warm up, go down and dump the mixer and get these heifers and dry cows fed. That's some first crop hay that got kind of put up late. Ran into some bad weather and this hay kind of all bloomed out, but works nice for the dry cows and heifers. Put a couple of buckets of that in the feeder wagon, then we'll get some corn silage. Bad thing about the feeder wagon, it don't break up the frozen clumps, so you gotta kind of smash them up with the skid loader a little bit. Even then you ain't gonna get them all, but it works. Okay, stopped up shed here, put some soybean meal on. I got dry cow mineral up front, heifer mineral in the back. Dry cow mineral. That's just a regular 2-to-1 mineral there for the heifers. So yeah, if you're ever wondering why I dink around with this old Schuler wagon when I got a TMR, that's why I can make one load. I can split it with the dry cows and then put the rest in for the heifers. And it's a little easier getting in the barnyard and stuff, a little narrower and whatnot. It was here, all I had to do was fix it up. So it works. Quite the pile there. trouble you run into. Go in there and throw them out by hand. Should thaw out in a couple of days. It's the next day here. I was going to try to finish showing the chore routine the other day or yesterday, but yeah, I got sidetracked. So if I get some time, I'll show you guys some of the other heifers and stuff. The we'll say middle-aged heifers and whatnot. But we got to try to get a bunch of manure out today. It's finally warming up some. 33 so far, but the wind shifted. So now all the snow is blowing in a different direction, so I'm going to get some snow out with the snow blower here. I actually blew some snow the other night, but it's a freaking cold. All my windows iced up in the 9 here, and you couldn't see out the back for nothing. I just scrape a little hole with my fingernails, try to look behind me, but I'll see if we can get a little bit here today, so check back when we get going. Yeah, it's deep back here. On the bright side, I'm going downhill, so I don't got to ride my clutch so hard. Kind of getting just a little on the wet side here with it melting. It's about all I can do to get up this little hill here. On for everything she's got. They got a chance of rain for the morning. A couple more days of this. I don't think there's going to be much snow. See how high it drifted up on that bank there. A row of corn stalk bales up there. The snow on the other side of that, basically right to the top of the corn stalk tube, all the way down to the end. Unreal what that wind can do. Well, getting about that glorious time of day again. I think I'm going to have them fill this spreader one more time. Bright side, it's only supposed to get down to like 35 tonight. So, you can see how deep that snow is. So yeah, so I ain't going to have to scrape out these spreaders. That'll save me some time, so get an extra couple loads out. So, I guess finish this up and we'll check back at some point. Yeah, we'll do a quick walk through the calf barn here quick. There's a little red line back. Second little Montbelardi heifer. Clean stall. Another line back. It's turkey and stuffing, the Thanksgiving calves. I got 2 more cows gonna have a couple of line back calves here yet this month, so kind of excited to see what they're gonna look like. Keep forgetting too, we got that older Montbelardi. I think she's she's probably 4 or 5 months old by now. She was actually in that pen, that clip where the water was frozen. They were drinking. She was in that pen. I wasn't thinking I should have showed that one, but never thought of it. Alright, well, I think I'm better call this one good enough. It's going to be getting too long as it is, so. A lot more to chores in the winter than what I got on here, but that was the bulk of it, I guess, so. You know, I'll try to show a little bit more stuff here and there in the next videos, whatnot, but yeah, I guess see what the weather does, and kind of a roller coaster for weather again. Kind of real warm, then kind of cold, and warm, cold, and good weather to get animals sick is what it is. So anyways, I guess we'll call her good enough, and thanks for watching. We'll catch everybody later.